back to my channel. I'm Cameron if you're new here, and welcome to a day in my life. I thought I would take you guys along more. Sorry, there's a mirror right in front of me, so if I keep looking over there, it's because I'm looking at myself. Anyways, I thought I would take you guys along a day in my life because I have a pretty full work day today, and I thought it would be fun to take you guys kind of behind the scenes of that. It's not like a pretty full work, it's just a work day. And I decided to take you guys along with me because I don't really do that. I normally just go to work and then film afterwards, but I thought it would be fun to take you guys with me today. So that's what we're gonna do. It is almost 9 in the morning. I don't have to be anywhere for work until like 12. So I am doing a workout right now, and yeah, that's about it. I actually need to go grab my iPad because I'm doing a form workout and I like watching it on my iPad. Also, I just showed you guys a little clip of Adam, my fiance. He is currently redoing pretty much all the lighting in our house because he wants all recessed lighting. He was formerly an electrician, so he is doing all of our lights. And I don't know if you guys know this, but electricians love recessed lighting. So we have a ton of new recessed lighting in our house, which I'll show you guys later. And our kitchen is actually pretty much completed, so I'll give you guys a little tour of our kitchen later as well. So I need to get a work on it before I don't do it. I am also working out in our garage. Today we just got this weight rack from my mother, so we are hopefully turning this garage into a gym eventually, so this car won't be here and we'll make it like super cute, aesthetic, hopefully get like a treadmill, all that stuff. But in the meantime, we get my not covered attic or whatever the heck that is and a car. So not the most aesthetic, one day it will be, but for now a workout is a workout. And yeah. Shower, did my hair and my skincare, and now I need to get ready for work. It's 10:55. I'm currently listening to a podcast. It's called Te Invito un Café. It is a Spanish podcast, and I'm trying to learn more Spanish. I'm like halfway through, but I would say I'm like conversational in Spanish, but my vocabulary is very limited. I can speak to my grandma. My grandma only speaks Spanish, so like I can definitely get around a conversation, but again, my vocab's just like not there. So I asked my brother's dad, my stepdad, how he learned Spanish because he didn't know any, and he's pretty fluent now. Like I would say he's fluent. And he said just by listening to novelas, he says don't even try and pay attention to the words, just hear it. So instead of novelas, I put podcasts on because it's something I can like put in my ear, I can take along with me, you know? So I listen to at least one of these a day, or I'm trying to. They're like 20 minutes long, so I feel like it's just enough to where it's digestible for me. So anyways, I'm gonna finish listening to the podcast. I'll link it down below if anybody wants to join along and learn Spanish with me. And then another thing that I'm doing to learn Spanish, my friend Gio, she put me on to this app called Drops. She said that it helps her more than Duolingo. She already knows how to speak Spanish. She's learning a different language now. But she said it's helping her a lot. And she said as far as vocab, she thinks it's like more like advanced. I'm on the very easy levels because you can't skip levels. I'm trying to do at least 5 minutes a day. I'm on numbers. I know numbers, but I have to get past them, and it's a nice little refresher, I guess. So I'll be on numbers for quite some time, but I'll link the app down below too. So you get to choose like how many minutes you want to do a day. I do at least 5 a day. I'm trying. And yeah, fingers crossed that I learn more Spanish because I really need to. I don't plan on having kids anytime soon, not until I'm like 30, but I want my kids to speak Spanish. Both my parents speak Spanish fluently. I guess we're having a little chit chat right now, but both my parents speak Spanish fluently. I just never learned. I'm not sure why. My mom blames it on me. She says that I refused to speak it as a child. So anyways, it's in there somewhere, like in me, that I know how to speak Spanish. I think I don't practice it as much as I should. I also get like embarrassed that people are going to make fun of the way I speak it. Maybe when I get advanced enough, I'll try to do a vlog in Spanish, but I feel like that's very ambitious right now because I would be saying the same, too ambitious for me right now. But anyways, I'm gonna get ready for my day. I'm gonna finish listening to this podcast, but I will tell you what products I use along the way. So I'll like stop the podcast, let you guys know. I did just put on the Say Beauty Star Glow. I like to use this, and then I'm gonna go in with my clear stem. This is what why am I moving so much? I feel like I'm trying to find the light. Is that worse? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with this clear stem sunscreen. It has a little bit of a tint to it. This is what I've been liking as an everyday foundation. It's not really a foundation, but you know what I mean. So, it gives a light tint.
Que la gente me vea.
This is the Kosas Brow Gel. I want to say in the shade like light brown. I don't really know, and it doesn't say on it.
Técnico.
I'm using the Say Sun Melt in light bronze.
Entenderlo, ¿por qué? Porque el día que pues me aventuro y la hago.
So if I do a 6-inch in there, I could technically just open it up this way so it centers and it's a 6-inch.
Just one?
And no, in the restaurant.
In ours? Oh, right here. Got it. I was like, right here? What the heck? We're at 1 6-inch in the middle? I'm using the Milk Makeup Future Fluid in 5W. I like to put it on the back of my hand and like warm it up before putting it on my face because it makes it less intense, especially if I'm doing a light makeup look. I am gonna go steal Savannah's blush though, because I like hers better. I actually use 2 blushes. So the first one I'm using is this Say blush. I don't know the color because it's so freaking old and probably expired, but we do a little bit of this one and then I'll go steal Savannah's. Savannah's is darker. Hers has the shade number on, or the shade name on it, so I'll actually tell you guys what hers is. Now I'm going in with the Say blush in the color Chili, which this one's like way darker than the one I use, and I like it. This one I also concentrate more just on like the apples. I also use the same brush for my blush and bronzer because I like when they like mix together. I'm really interested in the Road blush in the color Teddy, but like I'm not rushing to buy it, you know? I don't need that kind of stress in my life. Use the Kosas Cloud Powder in Breezy. I just have a mini one because by the time I finish the big one anyways, it'd probably be expired, so minis are the way to go.
¿Qué te puedo ayudar? Si es algo que hacerte.
Time for some lips. I'm using this NYX pencil in Urban Cafe, and I just do a little. And then I'm using the Say Gloss in the color Bounce. I clearly have a favorite beauty brand. Last step to my makeup routine is curling my lashes. I don't put any mascara on day to day because it ends up coming off under my eyes, and I think it's really annoying. My room literally looks like a white box because it's so boring in here, but here's my outfit of the day. Again, very boring. I have my Abercrombie slacks on, a belt that I got from Amazon. It's actually double-sided, a black top from Abercrombie, and then I just have my cowboy boots on because I want to be comfy. I'm choosing comfort over style today. Usually style over comfort, but it's a content day. I needed like mobile, and then I just have my hair in a cute little pony with my rings on and just some plain earrings. So that's it. It's almost 11:30, so we're gonna have to go soon. So I'm just gonna like pack up my bag and get ready to make sure I'm ready and nobody's waiting on me. Let's go to work. I'm doing drops right now because I don't drive. I forgot my camera in the car, so we're recording. Oh yeah, I hope the key's not over here by the dog. I'm recording my phone. That sounds like a scary dog. This is the hardest part of real estate, is finding the keys. We have to wear booties in this house, so. We're here to get content. This is like a $700,000 house. It definitely shows for it. Like, look at this staircase. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you guys a full tour because we're literally getting content for our real estate pages, but, well, Savannah's. But I just wanted to update you guys on what we were doing. We didn't last very long outside of the house before getting hungry, so we're getting Chipotle. Yeah, true. Would you like to see what you got in your bowl?
I got white rice, pinto beans, steak.
Pinto?
Then I got corn salsa, guac, and a little bit of lettuce. I got my dairy.
Yeah, she's lactose.
I was gonna say, you're gonna be like, she doesn't like it. That's not true.
I got white rice, black beans, steak, a little bit of the hot sauce, and then I got pico de gallo, cheese, and lettuce. Which I normally get the kids meal at Chipotle, but Savannah would have made fun of me if I did that, so. Oh, I got guac too.
What's in the kids bag?
You gotta choose, like, your rice or beans. We can either do veggies. I didn't see any veggies. I got veggies. And then you got 2 burgers. And some chips.
Did you get meat?
You can do meat, don't do veggies. I normally don't do meat. I'm back at the house. It's 2 o'clock. We were only out for like 3 hours. I also went to Office Depot to get some stamps. And we were supposed to go to the office, but I forgot my office key and nobody was there. So I'm back at the house. I'm gonna make myself and Adam a latte, and I'm gonna do some mail outs. If I forgot to say this earlier, I'm a realtor, so that is the day we're showing you. Anyways, and these are our mail outs for December. We are doing a giveaway on Instagram, so I'm doing mail outs so people enter the giveaway and follow us on Instagram. So I'm gonna make my latte, then I'm gonna sit here, watch some TV, do my mail outs. We do about 400 a month, but since we're doing a giveaway, we have to do 400 the first week of December, so they all get pushed out to everyone, you know. Okay, let's make a latte. Iced sounds better to me, but I'm like cold, so I feel like I should do hot. Or should I just drink my hot chocolate right now?
I'm at 40.
There's no peace in my vlogs. If you come here for aesthetic, like peaceful, that doesn't happen in this household. I need that. I need it first. What I eat. I like to weigh the amount of milk that I put in a latte because
I have never seen you do that before.
I literally do it all the time. Does it taste good? Right here. I did 5 ounces of milk, and then I'm gonna do a dash of heavy cream. I changed my mind. I'm gonna make myself hot chocolate because I don't want more caffeine. We're gonna add collagen in it because I need more protein. $150 mail outs done-ish. I still have to put the stamps on them, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I also have to put stamps on, I think, 200 more that I have. And I still have to print out 50 more flyers and do those. So this is gonna be all the mail outs I do for today. scoot that over. And now I need to clean up my mess because this is what I'm currently looking at. It's also pretty much 4 o'clock right now. It says 3:59. Don't know if you can see it. So I was sitting here for like, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe doing that. So I'm tired of sitting in the chair. We're gonna make dinner now. It was supposed to be Savannah's day to make dinner, but she doesn't want to make salmon again because I kind of put her in charge of the salmon every week because I don't like salmon. But let's make dinner. I'm making pasta and salmon, and the pasta is really easy because I got a sauce for it. So let's make a really quick, healthy dinner. I'm gonna use this pasta. It's the Organic Sprouts brand. It has very minimal ingredients. It literally is just organic drum wheat, and however you say that. I always want to say salmonella, but it's not like salmonella because that's like not good for you. So I'm boiling water. We're gonna put those noodles in. And I'm gonna prep the salmon in the meantime, which we're gonna do like a lemony salmon. This TikTok that I just posted for Storm is not performing very well, and it's a really good video. But it barely has Storm in it, so I'm gonna assume that's why. But Storm has her own TikTok. I'll link it down below. If you have dogs, I am very picky on what Storm eats, like I am with what we eat. TikTok. No, but she does have her own email as well. Anyways, I'll link it down below. I post a lot of like stuff that I get her and meal ideas for dogs and stuff like that. So if you have a dog, follow that account as well. But anyways, back to dinner. Let's make our salmon. You remember me recording Adam this morning doing work on our house? He literally just finished. But we have all new lights that I told you guys I was going to show you and I haven't showed you yet. But he did pretty much all the lights besides the hall. So, proud of him. Appreciate him. Wow, I'm doing such a lazy dinner tonight. This is very realistic. There's frozen broccoli to put in the pasta. Savannah, I'm making a dairy-free dinner. I just want it to be noted. Savannah always says that all my dinners have dairy in them because they do, because I eat dairy and I like dairy and I'm cooking.
Okay, but like.
But every time Savannah.
I live here.
Oh, that was a little aggressive pointing the scissors at them.
Yeah.
Every time Savannah cooks a dinner, she makes a dinner with dairy.
But that's because I need to expand your guys' flavor profile. You guys eat the same thing.
We like Mexican food. What's wrong with that? What about it? I do Italian. I don't really like salmon that much, so I literally had like a quarter of a salmon piece, maybe half. I know it's a little ridiculous, but I like force myself to eat it because everybody else likes it, and I'm not gonna cook myself something else. But I'm gonna eat this and watch some TV. We're currently obsessed with F1, Formula 1 on Netflix. We're getting all caught up, so maybe next year we can actually watch it when it's on, because they just finished the last race, I'm pretty sure. I just rolled out my feet with this what is this called, peanut looking thing?
Yeah.
Because my feet
Well, yeah, hit me up tomorrow when you get off work.
always in pain, because apparently dancing and like doing dance and cheerleading like screws up your feet, and I used to be a cheerleader.
Yeah.
So like
I'll look it up, but hit me up when you get off work. I'm sure we can take this shit out.
Adam did this like test thing on my foot once, and like you like run I think the back of your thumb through your foot, and like apparently if you danced or like cheered, it hurts really bad. And so my feet are super sensitive. So I forgot that we had this. So I'm gonna start rolling them out more often because I feel like I need to take care of my feet since I'm always on my feet. And my knees always start to hurt when I'm standing too long, and I feel like that's a product of me not taking care of my feet, if that makes sense. Also, Adam wants to order 2 separators. So I'll keep you guys updated if we do that.
Deal. I mean, you're probably...
Adam just put a million lights in my room or in the bathroom just for it to not look good on the vlog. But it is almost 9 o'clock now, so I'm getting ready for bed so that I would do my skincare with you guys because we have switched things up. However, I'm skin cycling now, so not every day is the same. So I guess I'll explain while I do it. It's primarily pure normal skin cleansing oil. I do 2 pumps. I use this as my first cleanse. Since this is an oil, it doesn't really come off just with water. So I have these microfiber, I think, towels, like part of it, and gently wipe all this off. This is the face wash that I use. It's from Good Molecules. It's just a hydrating facial cleanser. It's just a gentle cleanser, but I love it. It foams up so good. And all of my skincare products I use, just like my makeup, I try to make them as non-toxic and non-pore clogging as possible. My skincare, I'm almost positive, is all non-toxic and non-pore clogging, but my makeup is still questionable because even though they're good brands, sometimes they still have some toxins and pore cloggers, so you just gotta check. But certain things like lip gloss, I'm not like super strict with. I should be strict with it because I could easily ingest it, but I'm not. But I wash my face for like 3 ABCs because otherwise I won't wash my face long enough. But I literally sit here and I sing the ABCs 3 times in a row. But instead of that, I guess today I will explain skin cycling, explain it to the best of my ability because I don't actually know anything about it and I've just learned off TikTok. So I do 1 day of using a salicylic acid, which is day 1 of my skin cycling. I use this salicylic acid. It doesn't want to focus, but it's from Cocoa Kind. It's the post-biotic acne serum. And I do that for day 1. And then on day 2 of my skin cycling, I use a retinol. This one's actually adaptoline. It's the different gel adaptoline gel. That isn't non-toxic because I don't think that you can get a retinol that's non-toxic. They're like vegan non-toxic ones, which I will probably try and switch to once I run out, but I bought 2 of these and I still haven't run out of them. So once I finish those, I'll switch to a non-toxic, but I'm not gonna go buy another non-toxic product if I still have a product that I need to use because I'm not wasting product or my money that I spent. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's been more than 3 ABCs, so I'm gonna rinse this off. And then I dry with paper towels. We pat dry. My skin has come a long way from what it was at last February. Almost like a year ago now, it was like really struggling. It's doing much better now. I will say, I think some of the big things that did it for me, I switched to the Jolie shower head. So it's a shower, like it's a filtered shower, and I more times than not wash my face in the shower, so I'm using that filtered water. I didn't today, I just used regular sink water, so today I did it, but it's fine. Anyways, day 2 of my skin cycling is when I use the different gel. I'm pretty sure I just like went over all that. And then days 3 and 4, you do just moisturizing stuff. So on those days, I always, where'd it go? Use this stuff, which is like my second holy grail that I've just started using recently. I think it's made a significant difference in my skin. This is the Clear Stem Hydra Berry Moisture Mask. It's technically a mask. I use it as a moisturizer at night because you can like sleep in it, especially in the winter, but I didn't know this had arnica in it. And growing up, my grandma, we used arnica for everything pretty much. Like for bruises, scrapes, scars, anything you name it. If you were hurt, we put arnica on it. And I do think that is one of the reasons why my skin's doing so much better on this. It feels way more even not only hydrated because it's winter right now, so like it really helps for that, but I think like all the redness that I had on my face, it really helps with, and like the scarring. So shout out Annika, I love that stuff. I will always love that stuff. But sometimes on my days that I'm doing just moisturizer, I will either go in with this Boma, I don't actually know how you pronounce it, but it's this hydrating milky toner, or I will go in with my regular base sunscreen, the Vanity Cream Daily Facial Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid and ceramides, and then I'll go in with the mask on top. This is the moisturizer I use every single day. I use it in the morning. I use it when I use these two things on top because, like I said, I only use the mask on my hydrating days. So I love this stuff. It just wasn't enough for me for the winter because I'm used to like a super thick moisturizer. So today I'm gonna go in with the Boma Milky Cleanser. And while we let this soak into my skin, I'm going to brush my teeth because I try and habit stack, which brushing my teeth is not a habit, but like I want to do it before this dries, so that way when I put this on, I'm ready for bed, you know? My sister said it took her a little while to get used to this smell, but I like the smell of this, but it kind of does smell like medicine. I go in with a Q-tip and just get like probably a pea-sized amount and put it on my face because it doesn't come in a pump and I don't want to get like bacteria in this. I like this stuff a lot. Okay, I'm gonna change into my pajamas now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do my hair now for bed. I need to wash it really bad tomorrow. So I'm gonna put it in a braid to sleep in because I feel like at the stage that it's in, it needs to be put in a braid. Another thing that my grandma used to tell us growing up was like that sleeping in braids was the best for your hair, for it to grow. And we listen to anything that my grandma says. This wasn't the best braid, but it's okay. Contacts off, glasses on. I am the type of person who has to put deodorant on before bed because I feel like I will wake up smelling if I don't. Don't know if that's a proven fact or if I just feel that way. And I need to put my retainers in, but I'm gonna do that when I'm not talking to you guys anymore. I do wear a night guard at night because I grind my teeth. That's just a fun fact. And the last thing that I do before going to bed, skin prep wise, is put some moisturizer on my hands. I use this Primarily Pure Almond and Vanilla Body Butter. My skin gets super dry in the winter in general, which is why I had to get a new moisturizer for my skin. Primarily Pure has really nice products too, but they use beef tallow in their moisturizers, and beef tallow can be a pore clogger, so I don't want to chance it on my skin. I've heard people have great success with beef tallow on their skin. Maybe one day I'll try it, but just not this time around. But I do love it for my body. It like leaves a really nice shine and turns more into like an oil. And this one smells delish. Okay, I lied. The very last step I do is putting on some chapstick. I use the Aquaphor Lip Repair. This one specifically doesn't have any toxins or pore cloggers in it, I think. And neither does the tube one of this kind, but just make sure to check all your guys' products yourself. But I really love all the stuff I've been using lately, and I feel like my skin's been thriving. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today, and I'll see you guys next time.